What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So as you can tell by the title, in today's video we are going to be finally playing with the Culture 2 palette by Juvia'S. So I just kind of want to show you the inside. This is what she is looking like. So I do have the first Culture palette here as well, just so we could kind of see the difference. As far as like the packaging, it definitely looks the same, but this is the first palette that of the Culture palette that Juvia'S came out with. I honestly, looking at it, you guys, I haven't really used this palette much. I think I used it one time for a review and I have not touched it since. So again, today we're going to be playing with this one, which is Culture 2. Also, when this launched, Juvia'S did release, I believe it was 6 shades of the Juvia'S Nubian Glow. And it is a liquid luminizer. So obviously, like a highlighter, it is like the same size as the it's like the same size as the Juvia'S liquid blushes. But this, I've seen some people mainly using it as a highlighter. I'm not going to use it like that today. I am going to place this on my face, kind of blend it out, and then go over top with my foundation, just to see what it's given, if we can get like that glowy skin type of vibe. Also, in today's video, I did pick up one of the shades of the new Dior Rosy Glow blush. So the shade I got was Cherry. I feel like that one was calling my name a little bit more. But you guys, for $40, I understand that it's because it says Dior. But for $40, this is extremely small. And as much as I felt like I wanted more shades, your girl might stop here, okay? But we are going to go ahead and demo this as well in today's video. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into the eyes. That's the main reason why we're here. Alright, you guys, so to start off, we are using the Juvia'S I Prep I Prime eyeshadow base in the shade number 1. I do feel like they have a very good eyeshadow base type of primer. It comes in 3 different shades. I definitely use too much here. Literally a small pea size would be enough. But I do feel like their primer definitely allows the shadows to show their true pigmentation. You know, your eyeshadow stick and adhere better to the lids when using a base, you know, like a primer. I have never had an issue with Juvia'S eye primer to where my shadow faded or, you know, didn't look as good. Now, I will say, you guys, I want to apologize in advance. I thought that I was recording the part where I placed the first 2 colors down, and that clip is completely gone. And I'm very upset about it. So I am truly sorry, y'all. I really wanted to just film and post because it's been about a week. But the first shade that I used is called Yeonde. It is at the bottom. It is a deep orange shade. Beautiful, like a burnt orange. And then to clean up that shade, I went in with Queen Vibes. So again, if I can remember, I will definitely leave the image of the palette on the screen and just kind of circle the 2 shades that I used. But you will definitely see the remaining. So I'm taking a little bit more of that base so that I can have some type of tackiness here and allow those shimmer shades that I am now going to go in with. Just kind of allow the true pigmentation of the shimmer shades to kind of shine through. In this case, I did not spray my brush or anything like that. But y'all see your girl got her hair braided like, who do I think I am? Who do I think I am? No, my little cousin did my hair, and I haven't had braids, y'all, since I was a little girl. So this is definitely new and different for me. But it's okay to change up the look. You know, it's okay to change up your look. It's okay to add a little spice to yourself. Because y'all know me, I am a ponytail queen. I've been trying to figure out how to stuff all of this hair in a ponytail since they've gotten done. But I hope you guys have been having a wonderful June. And, you know, my family and I, we went camping this past weekend, and it was a good, fun time to kind of get away from everything. Like, I really enjoyed myself. We did like s'mores. We had like a chicken fry, fish fry. Like it was just so much fun. To definitely like decompress, not be at home or not be near like the city or like, you know, everything that we're used to. So it was really, really, really fun. I highly encourage if you've never went camping. Like it wasn't like we was sleeping, like it was literally like a campsite where like people had their RVs set up. We had a cabin. So it was just really fun. Like it was bunk beds in the cabin. Like it was just the whole experience. But it was definitely a time that we had. Okay. But yes, you guys. So this is kind of the eyeshadow look I went for. I wanted to really keep the eyes simple, but do like a pop of color on the lower lash line. So I would definitely get into that as well. All right, so this is just me kind of finishing up that outer part of the eyes. I am just going to kind of do a little moment here. This is it for the top part of the eyes, and like I said, I'll do a pop of color on the lower lash line. But now we're going to go in with the Nubian Glow Liquid Luminizer by Juvia'S Place. This comes in 5 shades actually. I picked up the shade Egyptian Glow, which is swatched here. This retails for $18. You get 0.27 ounces. Per Ulta, this is a lightweight illuminating liquid luminizer. It blends effortlessly, leaving skin looking lit from within. The formula features squalene, helping to keep the skin hydrated with a natural glow and radiance. Cruelty-free, and that's it. So it doesn't have any like ways on how to necessarily use it, but you guys, is it me or is it not moving? I don't feel like this moved as smoothly across the face like I thought it would, and it kind of looks like it's stuck in one spot. There's also like some little specks of like what kind of looks like glitter. So it's not like a loose glitter, if you get what I'm saying, but it doesn't look good on the skin. Honestly, not even trying to throw no shade. It has a 2-star rating on Ulta. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. But I don't like it, y'all. I don't. So here I am going in with foundation. I am using the Kimchi Chic foundation. I have this first shade here, which looks a little bit too light. This is shade 115. And I'm just going to try to blend that out. I did also pick up shade 121, but it really is not that much deeper than this one. I am going to eventually add that over top just to try to, you know, help add a little bit more darkness to the complexion. I honestly feel like maybe going camping, I did get a tan, clearly, because when I first tried this foundation out, I don't think it was this light, but we are going to make it work. We're going to do what it do. I feel like once we add our bronzer and our blush, hopefully we will come together. But that is so far what is going on the face. And overall though, you guys, I'm just not liking the overall look. All right, you guys, I'm noticing something really quick. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. I just blended. Remember, I put the highlighter on my nose. As I was blending out my concealer, there is some lifting going on my nose. Yeah. We're going to keep rolling. I'm going to set the face and finish up. I'll show and demo the blush. I'm not going to put on any cream products today. I just really want the Dior blush. I want to see what she's doing without me applying a cream underneath. But yeah, let me finish up the face. I'll come back, finish up the eyes. I'll do a little lip combo, and then I'll get into my review. Alright, you guys, so now that we're going in with the Dior Rosy Glow Blush, this is in the shade Cherry. It's described as a cherry red. These retail for $40, and there are now 6 shades. Luckily, my local Sephora had these in stock, but you guys, I will say it is a beautiful blush. I was very shocked by the pigmentation. It was very smooth. It was not too heavy or anything like that, but there are some things I can and will try to justify. But with how small these are for $40, and again, I understand it's because of the name, the brand, but I can guarantee you your girl ain't finna go get no more shades. I feel like get a couple shades or whatever you think you are going to use. Me personally, I feel like if I go pick up any more, I'm not going to use all of them. So I don't even want to be wasteful, just being very honest. So now I'm going to go in with that blue shade that I pointed for you guys. I am going to just kind of run that on the lower lash line. I did take on the waterline, I took the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade, is it Puppy? I think it's called Puppy. But it's like the same, it's orange. It's very cute. But I put that on the waterline, and I'm just going to take that blue and just kind of run it under that before we put on our lower lash mascara. So the eyes are very simple to the point. Real life, I wanted to use the greens. But like I said, I feel like obviously I just did like a green eyeshadow look using the Natasha Denona palette. So I just was like, you know what, we're going to stay away from the greens. We're going to keep it simple today on the eyes and just kind of work with it, do a fun little pop of color. And then I'm also just going to take a different shimmer shade than what I used on the lid, just to kind of run it a little bit on that lower part of the inner corner. There are quite a few shades in this palette that have like that shifting effect, and this was one of them because it kind of looked blue, but once I placed it on the, right there in the inner corner part, it kind of shifts green a little bit. So overall, a really beautiful palette. All right, you guys, let's try to do a speed review for the products because, I said it in the last video, y'all, it's summer break. I'm hot. I need my fan on. Even though the air is on, I can't feel it. The light. And another thing, I need to get a new light because this light has been pissing me off this whole video. It's whatever. Look, I'm dropping stuff. I'm irritated, y'all. Anywho, I personally don't think it was a good makeup day. Hopefully I was able to save it and look like something in case I have to go back out. As far as the Culture 2 palette, I love it. It's beautiful. Again, this is $39, so definitely a higher priced Juvia'S Place palette. But I do love the color story. There are a lot of different shades in here compared to the Culture 1. So I'm actually glad to have this in my collection. Again, it's beautiful. Juvia'S Place is just always going to kill it with their eyeshadow color stories and the quality. So this I do recommend if you like to play with colors, if you want to obviously use different, different shades. I think these are just fun to mix like different colors, and if I say colors one more time, and to just have fun with. The Dior Cherry Blush, I will admit it is beautiful. I did swirl my brush in there about 5 times before I applied it to the face to get this level of intensity. There is really no kick up, as you can see. I don't know if you kind of tell, but I mean, it's a beautiful shade nonetheless. I'm glad that I picked that one up because I felt like I have so many pinks. I have so many orange blushes. Haus Labs just released like a lavender blush, so I didn't know if I wanted to grab that one or the berry blush from Dior. But to be very honest, you guys, I have so many blush palettes, I have so many blushes now, I think that I personally am starting to get overwhelmed. I don't, even though this shade is beautiful, if you don't have a cherry red type of blush, I would say go for this shade. But other than that, I don't feel like you need to go spend hundreds of dollars to get every shade of the Dior blush unless you want to, and guess what, baby, that's your business, as Miss Tab will say. The next thing that I want to talk about, I've worn the Kimchi Chic foundations once on a previous video. I demoed these and it was nice, it was cute. I did not noticing any separation, any patchiness or anything like that. I do feel that the shades are definitely lighter. I did go camping over the weekend, so I don't know if obviously I got a little tan, so maybe the shades aren't the best, right? So hopefully I was able to kind of save the day a little bit here. But also, I have used this Makeup Revolution concealer on multiple occasions. I have been noticing peeling on the tops of my nose, where it's like my makeup is lifting, and I placed this Juvia'S Nubian Glow Liquid Luminizer down before I applied my foundation and my concealer. And to be very honest, I feel like that is what's making me not like my makeup look. First of all, the product did not spread evenly or beautifully over the skin like I thought it would, and that just made it a big no for me. I personally don't like liquid highlighters. Again, when you read the product description, I know that a lot of people have been using it as just like a highlighter, again, which I said I don't like. I do feel like there is some like wonky like glitter particles in here, and it just doesn't look as good as I feel like other people have made it look, if you catch what I'm throwing. Okay, so this is a no. Y'all know me, I usually don't return makeup because I just feel like I don't want nobody judging me, but this is one of those things that I'm just like, I just think I'm gonna go return it. Like, it's not even about the money, it's just I don't even want to see this in my collection. And that's no shade, y'all know I love Juvia'S. Every time Juvia'S comes out with a launch, I go out and buy it. But this was just a no for me. I don't feel like it's gonna give me that Elf Halo Glow or that Charlotte Tilbury vibe that I thought I was gonna get from this. So those are just my thoughts, you guys. But that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for sticking around, staying to this part, because girl. But yes, you guys, I hope you all stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.